Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to cover the sixth chapter of our English course book, Where the Mind is Without Fear. This is a poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. So, first of all, we are going to study about Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was born in the year 1861 and he died in the year 1941. He was a Bengali poet who reshaped Bengali literature and music. He have done a phenomenal work for Bengali literature and music, and his works had been translated into various languages. He was the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature, and also he was the first Indian to win a Nobel Prize. He is sometimes referred as the Bard of Bengal. The Bard, what does a Bard means? Bard is a professional storyteller or a poet. Okay, he is referred as the Bard of Bengal. Some of his famous works are Gitanjali, Ghore Baire, Gora, Janaganaman, and Amar Shonar Bangla. Janagan is our national anthem. It has been also given by Rabindranath Tagore, and Amar Shonar Bangla is the national anthem of Bangladesh, and it is also been written by Rabindranath Tagore. Now let us move into our poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear. So this poem is basically written by Rabindranath Tagore when our country was under the British rule. So he dreams of a better future for our country, and he is imagining a future for our country where all the people of the country could live a free life and they are not divided by various domestic barriers between them. So now let us look into the poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear and the Head is Held High. So, the poet Rabindranath Tagore dreams of a world or wants to have a world in the future where our mind is not filled with fear. As this poem was written by Rabindranath Tagore during the time when we were under the British rule and we were serving under the British rule, and all the people used to be afraid of the Britishers. So, Rabindranath Tagore visualizes a future and he thinks that he wants a future for the country where the mind is without fear and all the heads of the people are held high. It means all the people are having their self respect. Okay, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic wall. Okay, so Rabindranath Tagore visualizes a future of the country where the knowledge is free, and it means free education is being provided to each and everyone. Each and every child is provided with free education. He dreams of a future for the country where the people are not divided into pieces. Fragments means pieces by narrow domestic walls. As we can see that our world or our country or anywhere in the world, you can see that people are divided, have disputes among themselves on the basis of their religion, caste, creed, color, facial colors. So Rabindranath Tagore wanted a future of the country where the people are not divided by all these types of barriers, the domestic walls. They are stay as a they stay in unity as a single country, a single citizen of a single country, and there should be unity amongst everyone. He visualizes such kind of future for the country where words come out from the depth of truth. Okay, he wants that the words, whatever a person speaks in the future of our country, it should come out from the depth of truth. It means it should come out from the bottom of their heart, and they should not lie about anything. They should be truthful in their words and in their actions. Okay, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. Okay, he visualizes a future where people are or the future of the country works tirelessly, means without getting tired they are working hard. Okay, so that they could achieve perfection in whatever they are doing in their life. They work tirelessly, keep on working hard tirelessly and continuously, so that they could achieve perfection in their trade, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert of dead habit. Okay, so here the poet Rabindranath Tagore want to say that he visualizes a future where the clear stream of reason means our reason means intellect, our mind have not lost our mind has been considered, our mind or our intellect, our knowledge has been compared to a clear stream, a clear water, okay, where he wants a future where the clear stream of our knowledge is not lost in a dreary desert. Dreary desert means dull desert of dead habit, of old custom, means our knowledge, our clear stream knowledge, clear knowledge have not been accustomed or not gets involved with the old customs or old barriers of caste, creed and religion, and we could move forward beyond all these things, and our knowledge doesn't gets affected by these old customs, okay, where the mind is led forward by thee. He wants a future for his country. Rabindranath Tagore visualizes a future for the country where our mind is guided by thee. Thee means God Almighty, okay. He wants the future of the country where our mind is guided by the Almighty. We are blessed by the Almighty. We have complete faith in our Almighty, into ever widening thought and action. Okay, he wants our mind to be guided by our the Almighty, by the God, and if we are guided by the Almighty, we will always have broad thinking, we will have broad mentality, broad mindset or broad heart towards everything, and we won't get involved in the narrow mentality or the shallow thinking of people. So Rabindranath Tagore visualizes a future for his country where the minds of the people are led by the God, and they have deep belief in their God, so that they could lead into broadening, or it could lead into the broadening of their thought and action, and they won't get involved with the narrow old customs which had been prevailing since long in the country. Into that heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake. Now Rabindranath Tagore, the poet of this poem, is begging or asking the God, the Almighty, that into that heaven of freedom, that into our let my country, that my country should awake, or should get in the future, my country should get such kind of, should get risen into that kind of freedom, or they should get that kind of freedom. Not only from, we want the freedom from the Britishers, but also we want the freedom in our mentality, in our way of thinking, in our actions. So here Rabindranath Tagore urges the God that in that kind of freedom also my country should awake, and they could be freed from all the old customs and traditions which are holding them back. I hope you all are able to understand the chapter. Thank you.